Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I thought it was time for a little update on the MMD MGP14 with the lip sync motion data from still here, and I'm making okay progress, I guess. So it's not that bad. And just to give you guys a little update, I updated my website as well. So now you can actually see the progress that I actually have on my projects. So if you scroll down on this one, or actually let's go to home first. If you go to my website, I will probably put a link in the description. You will see this. You go to MMD. You can either click this one or this one, depending on what you want. Basically all straightforward. Here you can find all the downloads on the FTP server, like for the motion data, videos, and screenshots, and stuff like that. Then we have the progress and videos, and the videos is basically all the videos of all of the projects that I released so far, and some bits updates here and there. But you can also find them on YouTube as well, because basically the YouTube links are all summarized here in this little thingy. But I think the most progress that you guys, or the most interesting part, is this one. Basically, I put down basically the explanation on how I put it down. Like for an example, here we have the project name and the song name and the status on it. Like as you can see here, like we have here a little tablet or an explanation on to show you what stages I am on. Like for example, project 1 is for example displayed as phase 1, and then so on, like status and progress on it. And yes, I'm a little bit tired, so my mind is a little bit slow in explanation, because actually everything that I'm telling to you guys at the moment is just coming right out, and not just, my mind is completely blank at the moment. So my apologies for that. I am getting tired. Um, Other than that, at the moment you can see here like the T for temporarily or timed out. It's basically saying that I don't want to work on it at the moment, but when I feel like it, I do like a little bit on it. So it's not my main focus at the moment, but I am still working on it. All the other ones that are on hold are basically literally on hold, because I just don't want to work on it, because I just don't feel like it, and it's a lot of work, and I'm really not in the mood for it. And some of them are like extremely hard to do, like this one for example. It's seriously a lot of text, a lot of fast lip sync movement, and it's just so damn much. Uh, so those are on hold, and the one that I'm working on at the moment is this one, the MMD 14. And as you can see, it's active at the moment, the song name, and then the progress on it, and also the frame that I am on at the moment. At the moment, I'm in stage 1, so basically that's like alpha stage, from making from nothing to something. So that's stage 1. In phase 1, phase 1 is basically like lip sync. Phase 2 is like body movement, and phase 3 is something like making the video or something like that. But at the moment, stage 1 is just creating stuff, and phase 2 is basically the improvement from, for an example, from alpha to beta stage. So all the little improvements, like now I'm just in stage 1, like alpha stage, I'm just making a rough sketch on what the lip sync should do. And in phase 2, I'm actually going over it, and I'm gonna tweak it, make it more perfect and more human-like, so you can actually see the lip sync um, of that video. Um, Other than that, as you can also see, I'm also working on phase 2 as well as phase 1, or stage 1, or whatever you want to look at it. And I'm actually making pretty good progress, I guess. I'm on progress 55%. and I am at frame 2730 from the 8000 frames that I still have to do. But yeah, it's going pretty well because some bits I am able to copy, but my policy, or like not really policy, but my main thing is my lip sync data is unique, and even if I copy something, it will not be the same. So I make it my goal that if I copy something, it must be a little bit different than the copied version. So it will never be the same. So it will be entirely unique. So even if I copy some bits, I still make a tiny little bit of a change, so it will not be like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, and done. That's just like rough work. And even if you like literally look at somebody and record their lips, if they're saying something, like if they repeat themselves, if you really look closely, even though they say the exact same thing, the lips or the way that they pronounce it is slightly different. It will never be exactly or 100% the same. It will always be different. And that's the exact same thing that I want to do with my projects. That's why it's taking a little bit more time, and that's why it takes, well, it's going to look a little bit more better than what you usually see from other people. However, if it comes to body movement, I totally suck at it. But moving on, here we have the list of finished projects, including the links to the videos. So you can hover over them, click them, and you will go straight to that video. So yeah, that's another cool feature that I added in. So yeah, that's basically the explanation for the update on the website. And here is a little sneak peek of what I got so far. So I really hope you guys enjoyed so far. Keep in mind, it's still alpha stage and I haven't finished it yet. Like I said, I'm, as you can see, on 2730 frames that are roughly finished, but it's still alpha stage. So there are bugs in it and there might be some changes here and there. So keep that in mind. It's not the final project. So just keep that in mind that it still looks a little rough and crappy here and there, but even though it's still alpha, I think it looks pretty good, but that's up to you guys to decide. Um, so I'm gonna show you from frame 1 to this point, and as I said before, it's still alpha stage and there will be improvements. So keep that in mind. Like if you can see with the other videos that I made, like version 1, version 2. But at the moment, even though I'm still working on it, I'm actually already being like busy with upgrading it from version 1 to version 2. But you probably noticed that in the beginning of the video, like the first, I think maybe 1000 frames, maybe 600 frames. I think it's 600 frames that are version 2 already. And everything after that is still version 1. So keep that in mind. So I'm still busy with it and I'm still working on it. So I really hope this video will actually be up to speed, because at the moment I'm recording at 30 FPS per second, but I don't know if YouTube is going to decrease the frame rate or whatnot, because as you can see, I'm actually working on 60 FPS, so that's why it's a lot more work and the frames are a little bit different. But anyway, I talked enough and it's time to show you the video, so I'm gonna mute my mic and hope you guys enjoy it.
Musing through memories, losing my grip in the gray, numbing the senses, I feel you slipping away, fighting to hold on, clinging to just one more day.
And that's what I got so far. And there's a little bonus. I am also going to show you from a little bit further back, because now it's literally zoomed in on the lips and it looks a little bit rough, but when you actually zoom out a little, it looks a little bit more natural. And for that, I am actually going to put it on a different model, and it will kind of fit with the model and the song. At least that's my opinion. So give me a moment and I will actually put this data on a different model, if it lets me do it. Let's see. And now I just have to check if it's actually synced up. So give me a moment. Well, it looks okay. So let's make it a little bit more natural. Keep in mind, this is not the final data though. And there's something wrong with the dress. I'll fix that in a moment. Where was it under again? Ah, there we go. And it should be done. So here we go.
Musing through memories, losing my grip in the gray, numbing the senses, I feel you slipping away, fighting to hold on, clinging to just one more day. Love turns to ashes with all that I wish I could say. I die to be where you are. I tried to be where you are. Every night I dream you're still here. The ghost by my side, so perfectly clear. When I awake, you'll disappear back to the shadows with all I hold dear, with all I hold dear. I dream you're still here. I dream you're still here.
And that was it. So as you can see, that's only the lip sync. I am thinking about making body movements as well, but I'm not quite sure about it because it already took me a whole year to do the body movement for my project number 4 with the song Roar, and it's I'm still not quite happy with it, but that's the best I can do at the moment. And as I work more and more on these projects, like I'm at number 14 at the moment, you will notice that I will improve over time, but that's only natural. Lip sync, I'm perfectly fine. That's a lot easier for me to do. But if it comes to body moves, I'm totally screwy with it. Like I just cannot get it properly, or I just cannot get it right. But hey, as long as I can make lip sync data, and people are willing to use it, it's perfectly fine by me. I mean, hey, I enjoy making this stuff, so if people want to use it, it's totally fine. The only thing that I'm asking about it, if you're gonna use my data, is just announce my name in the comments or somewhere, like that's all I'm really asking. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not earning anything. And in all honesty, I'm pretty poor. Like I literally live on like crackers most of the time. So most people call me Cracker Man just for laughs and giggles because I'm pretty poor and I don't have a job. I haven't worked since 2004 because of some issues and some problems that I had. And because I'm handicapped on multiple points, I'm unable to work, even though I would love to work again to earn a little bit more money because I don't even have money to go out. I literally just, in all honesty, I should have rights to actually get food from the food bank, as they call it here. But I do not want to depend on other people. So that's why I try to keep my head above water. And well, this is one of the things. Like if I'm sitting at home all day, um, yeah, I just want to do something with my life. It's that, yeah, that's basically my story. And even though I'm sitting at home, that doesn't mean that I'm go out there and try to do something. Like most of the time I'm busy with the servers, and even with the servers I'm not earning any money off of it, and it's really depressing. Like that's why I'm making this motion data sometimes. But if I don't feel like it, I don't want to work on it because I know I will screw it up. Like if I just go on YouTube and look at other videos, I see videos out there that have epic body movement, but the lip sync is so crap. And it really makes me sad. So that's why I'm totally focusing on lip sync, because I know there are people out there that are way better at making their bodies move, make a dance with them. And my goal is to make motion data that people want to use in their videos. So they actually have nice body movement and also nice lip sync, so it looks really awesome. And that's basically my goal. Like I'm not earning any money from it and I'm not asking any money. It's just that if you do something, do it right, or at least try to make it your best. Like I also see a lot of other people out there that make motion data that are beginning or like try their best, and I really appreciate it. But sometimes when I look at some videos that have like a lot of hits and people go like, "Oh, it looks awesome." Like I know you guys try to be nice, but in my opinion, like I may sound a little harsh now and I might be a hypocrite for it, but I personally would say try to spend a little bit more time and effort in it. It's like it's just sloppy. And I know a lot of people might disagree with me, and you're free to do so. But as for me, like I spend a lot of time in making this lip sync data because I want to make it good so people can use it no matter what model they use. So that's why I'm doing it. And you guys giving me support, it really gives me the drive to do this kind of stuff, like so most of the times I'm just depressed and crying in my bed because I just don't know what to do with my life. And with the support with you guys, it really gives me a drive to do something. So that's why, like a couple of hours ago, I actually received a really awesome comment from somebody that really put me in a mood to to work on my projects again. And I just want to yank this out here. Is this person, and it really impressed me. And I just want to say thank you for your support. It really put me in a good mood, and that's why I'm making this video. because, well, as you can see here, this is the alpha stage demo still here video. And I just want to give you guys something to know that I really appreciate it. And that's why I'm making this video. So yeah, I am working on it, but I'm not going full throttle at it because I know that if I go full throttle, I will get a burnout and I will make it sloppy, and I don't want that. Like, I have another project. Let me save this one first. Boom. It was actually a finished project, and it was. Let me just get my thingy back up again. It was this one. I had 3 days to make this, and it also says so in a comment. Like, it was a special request from somebody, and I had 3 days time to make this, and it looks pretty sloppy. And I am actually thinking of doing a do-over, but then again, I don't know. It has, even though I had 3 days time to make this, it still holds a memory for me. So yeah, I'm just still undecided for that one. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I think I made this video a little bit longer than I thought. But anyway, see you guys later.